Hi there, this is Casey with the Humble Homestead on Hummingbird Lane, and I'm here to share with you a little bit about my beeswax wraps and what they are and how to use them and how to clean and care for them. I'll have multiple videos. To check out more on these, you're welcome to check out my website. It's new and being updated daily right now, but it is www.thehumblehomestead.life. It explains a little bit about who we are and what our story is and how to use these awesome beeswax wraps. So beeswax wraps are a practical alternative solution to plastic wrap. With the good old saran wrap, we use it, throw it away, use it, throw away, and we fight with it. So these are just a great alternative to that. They are made with 100% cotton fabric, pure beeswax from local hives, including my own, and pine rosin and jojoba oil, or jojoba oil, tomato, however you want to say that. I usually say jojoba oil, but I also pronounce the L in salmon, so to each his own. But today, back to topic. Plastic pollutants and food waste are one of the world's biggest problems right now. So these little handy things are combating that on a very small level, but it's a step that we can take in the right direction. So these are not a new invention. In fact, waxing cloth for food storage goes back thousands of years and can be traced back to ancient Egypt. It is just another long lost, forgotten nugget of knowledge. And over time, with more so-called convenient inventions like plastic wrap, we just kind of have stuck with that for many years. So this is actually going back to the old ways. And in my opinion, and some scientific opinions, it really does help food stay fresher way longer. So they are antimicrobial. So beeswax is a natural antimicrobial properties within beeswax by itself, which means it helps prevent the growth of bacteria, mold, fungus, and the sorts. And it really does it creates a barrier around your food to keep oxygen off of it and fight off those bacteria, which, inevitably just makes the food last much longer. So what makes them sustainable? They are a long-term reusable, zero-waste alternative option for food storage. So like I said, instead of using the saran wrap and throwing it away and using it and throwing away, these are going to last you 6 months to a year, really depending on usage and how you clean them. But they're reusable, so they're very easy to clean. And when you're done with them, if they do finally wear out, then you don't throw them in the trash or the landfill. You can compost them. So you throw them in your compost bin, and they're biodegradable, and over time they will break down. So that is how they are sustainable. I'm going to give a super short example of how you use them on this video, but I will be making another video that goes into way more detail. So right now we have what we offer is the mason jar toppers, and you get 3 5x5-inch squares. Here is the kitchen trifecta set, which comes with a small, medium, and large. It's the most popular. You get a 9x9, 11x11, and a 14x14. This one kind of covers most of your kitchen needs, from large mixing bowls down. We also offer a casserole dish, which covers like a 9x12. Also will cover food items and large mixing bowls. Then we have our Baker's BFF. This is a super large, like a 17x20. And this can be used in large mixing bowls while you're proofing your bread. But I use it, and most people use it to wrap up their fresh baked bread loaves. So very, very handy in the kitchen. These are the simple ingredients. We've got the jojoba or jojoba oil. This is organic. We've got the beeswax. This is particularly out of my beehive. I did sadly lose my bees, and I will be starting over this spring, so I'm looking forward to that. And then we also have the pine rosin. So that is like the pine resin cooked down, and I make it into a powder and add it in. They also use this to like baseball gloves and lassos and ropes, cattle ropes. So what it does, it adds a little bit of that stickiness to help it bind together. So let me show you how we use these, okay? So to activate them, what you do is you wad it up. The heat from your hands activates the beeswax, making it nice and pliable, sticky. All right. My favorite use is cucumbers, because if you've ever tried to save a cucumber, it just doesn't work. They get watery and moldy and gross. This can last up to 2 to 3 weeks in the beeswax wraps. I'm telling you, they're wonderful. So you just want to make sure that no food is exposed to the air and that you press firmly and then pop it in the fridge, okay? So another way to use them is if you have something in a container. Again, you wad it up, wrap it around the edges, press, 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 and voila. You can make a little drum for your toddler too. So that is a little short video on what they are and how to use them. Whenever you order them, all the instructions are within the package. And again, our website is thehumblehomestead.life. So come check us out and see what we have to offer. And stay tuned for the next videos on more ways to use them and also how to clean them. All right. God bless.